would really like to know what the process is like to get into a character like this. So can you talk a little bit about that, how that was like for you?
Getting into character for the Joker was quite an ordeal. It was a lot like you would imagine it. It was really fun. It was strange. It was exciting. There was a lot of pressure.
Right.
But for me, it was the role of a lifetime. I really loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, when you say that it was strange, what made it so strange?
What made it so strange? I think if I told you everything,
You should.
you may run out of the room. The Joker is a person. I don't even know if I could call the Joker a person, but a character who lives in a world that revolves completely around his own skewed perspective. You know, he is someone who has no rules, and it's really intoxicating to play a part like that where there isn't a right or wrong answer. There are only choices, and you know, he thrives on imbalance and resentment and anger and chaos. So it was a lot of fun.
You know, I think like the longer you play this character, it becomes a part of you, and it kind of almost makes it fun to play him, and to like not so much fun to let go of him. Is that true?
I think so. It was hard to let go of the Joker. I really enjoyed it. I don't know what that says about me, but he's such a sick bastard, but I found him to be very lovable.
Yeah.
Too.
It's funny that you mentioned that, because I had this conversation last night with somebody from Warner Brothers. It's like very easy to like him, even though he's such a bad person.
Yeah.
You fall in love with him. Like she said, I would totally jump into that pool of, you know, whatever that was. I mean, how do you explain that?
I don't know how I explain it, except that I think oftentimes the imperfections, the qualities that these villains have, I think are really attractive because they're not perfect. They're not traditional heroes.
Yeah.
They're not something that we've really seen before. And I think in some ways that's relatable, you know. And I think it's the right film for the right time.
What's the most vivid dream you've had about him?
The most vivid dream I've had about the Joker has become a reality. I poured a lot of myself and my dreams and my imagination into this character, and you know, when you get asked to play a role like this, you have an opportunity to dream up something completely new and different, and that's really exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah.